I've been buying designer bags for over 20 years. In this video, I'll be sharing the 10 best and worst Louis Vuitton bags that you can buy. Hi my loves, welcome back. So I think today's video is going to be very fun and hopefully helpful for those of you that are looking to purchase either your first Louis Vuitton bag or your next Louis Vuitton bag. So I'll be going through my best bag purchases and telling you why I love them, styling them for you for some inspo, and also the worst bags I've bought and why I don't like them and don't recommend them. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video because yes, finally I am going to be doing my luxury bag giveaway. That's to celebrate 8 years on YouTube and just to give back to you guys because I love doing that. So if you're interested to hear what I love and what I don't, keep on watching. Okay, let's start off with a positive, and this is one of the best bags, in my opinion, in Louis Vuitton's collection. It is an iconic style. It's one of their most popular bags, and I'm talking about the Louis Vuitton Capucines bag. Now, the one I own is in the BB size, in their classic color gallet with the snakeskin trim. I bought mine 8 years ago in Paris. Gosh, I got it for a great price. I think I bought it for around 5,000 Australian dollars. So yes, this is a lot more expensive now. The reason why I love this bag so much is the aesthetic is just so me. I love a top handle. It's got the detachable and adjustable shoulder strap, and I just think it is a timeless silhouette. It is also really well made. Fun little fact, do you know it takes the artisans 250 steps to construct this bag? It is also a full leather bag. This leather is in Tyrolean leather. It is very hardy, beautiful grained leather, and I do not even have one single scratch on my bag. Obviously, it is a popular bag and people love it because they've brought it out in so many different sizes. Recently, they've even done a huge GM version that's a bit more slouchy. They have it in an MM size, PM, BB, mini, nano, and in all different leathers, different trims. I'm just so glad I chose this gallet color. It is a beautiful sort of taupey beige and it goes with everything. So again, I know you guys love it when I style my designer bags because I don't actually wear head to toe designer. I love mixing my designer items with high street, with vintage, because that's just my style. So how I would style this is, I'm actually wearing the first outfit. It is a new release. It is from Goelia. I've mentioned Goelia so many times already. I've worked with them for a couple of years now. And this set is so versatile and it gives me Dior vibes. This is a 3-piece set, so well priced, but it looks so much more expensive than it is because you've got this little cropped short sleeve. It looks like the canage print, but it's just like an open sort of cutout detail. It comes with this cropped singlet that comes with removable bra pads, so you don't even need to wear a bra. And then it comes with the matching skirt. So I've just worn my Capucines with this look and it goes beautifully. This will be a great outfit to go out with the girls or date night with hubby. I just love it because you can wear it all together or you can wear each piece separately. Another way you can style the Capucines is just with a simple tee. I particularly love this one because it's got that little cutout detail around the neckline. It just adds a touch of sophistication. So this is something that you could definitely wear to work or dress it down with just denim shorts. So I've paired this tee. Now I'm really excited to tell you about these pants because I haven't seen any other company come out with this, and it is made in a special type of silk. So it's called Xiangyun silk. And it is made of mulberry silk, but it's the process which makes it so unique. This process has been around in China for 2,000 years. It's actually like washed 3 times, boiled 9 times, dried like 18 times. And what happens, it creates these natural cracks and dimension to the silk. So each of them are unique. And I just think that is amazing. These pants are a straight fit pant. They're wrinkle resistant, so perfect for commuting, like you can see. So that with the tee and the bag slung over my shoulder, how effortless is that? So I definitely need to let you guys know, this is the final time I can get this highest code. So if you put in MIM28 at checkout For all you first-time customers that have been wanting to try out or go away a product, this is the time to try it because you will get 28% off anything site-wide. So this offer won't be repeated again. And if you have already set up an account, you can, just set up under your partners or, one family member to make use of this 28% because it's only valid for 72 hours. After that, you can still use my code MIM10 and that will get you an extra 10% off whatever promo they've got on the website at the moment. So adore both of these outfits. This is one of my most used Louis Vuitton bags. This one is particularly great for travel or for work. I'm talking about my on-the-go tote in the GM size. Now, when I bought this 3 or 4 years ago, it only came in the GM size, but now it comes in so many sizes because it has been that popular. So it comes in the GM, it comes in an MM, PM, BB, East-West versions, so many different sizes, and it's also available in different materials, not just canvas. Now, why do I love this bag? I love it because it is like getting 2 bags in one, because as you can see, this has got the giant monogram print in the darker brown here, but if I flip it around, it's in the reverse monogram. Actually, the sides even just have the regular monogram logo. Also, for me personally, with how I travel, I wanted a big tote and I wanted something that in terms of width was quite wide, and this fit the bill perfectly because when I travel I usually bring an Hermes bag with me, and with my Hermes bags I like to nestle my bags within a bag, and so this fits like my Kelly 28 and my mini Kelly. If I'm bringing smaller Hermes bags I can fit 3 in here, so this has just been so useful and versatile for me. I also love that this one comes with the shoulder straps. Like mine is the older version. I know the current version, which they're still selling this, comes with the black leather straps, and I've had no issues with any of my glazing or anything like that. I've also used this for work because clearly it fits a 13-inch MacBook. It would fit a 15-inch MacBook. If you have been looking for a really good travel tote, I do recommend this. Personally, I just prefer it over the Neverfull. I know the Neverfull is very popular, but the Neverfull doesn't have the width I need. This fits so much more. And the weight is fine because I've got the shoulder strap option. That's why I wear this more than my Dior book tote. So those are all the positives that I love about this bag. I do understand that this has gone up quite a lot. I have had no regrets on this. It is also slightly heavy, but I knew that, but any big bag, if you fill it up, is going to get heavy. So I love this bag and I highly recommend it. And it's even better now because it comes in so many different sizes, so you can choose the one that fits your needs. So how do I wear my on-the-go tote? For work, I just keep it very simple. I would wear this top I'm wearing here with those Xiangyun silk pants I showed you before, with the darker side of the on-the-go tote, some black heels, and that is just such a classy work look. But like I said before, I love this bag because you can wear it, you can flip it around, and it gives you another look. So with this lighter reverse monogram, how I would pair it is with these looser white denim jeans. It was in their top 5 bestsellers of all time. This one fits so well. It would fit all shapes and sizes because how they've made it, this denim is so soft. It's not like normal regular denim, and the fabric is actually oil resistant, which makes it really easy to take care of. So yeah, I would pair it with this. I also have been looking for more casual tops, but not your regular cotton tees. And this is a knitted tee. You can't go wrong with black and white stripe, but the devil's in the details. So even on the neckline, it's just got these little perforations, which just make it look so much more expensive. So I would wear that tucked in with these white denim jeans. I've got a reverse monogram belt, which ties in perfectly with this side of the on-the-go, and that's my second look. Okay, next let's move to one of my worst Louis Vuitton bag purchases. If you guys own any of these bags, please don't get offended because this is just my opinion and this is just what I have found from owning all of these bags. So what bag am I talking about? I'm talking about the Petite Voit Chapeau. Okay, I love the design. It's a little mini shrunken down version of their iconic hat box, but it is such a pain to use. I got this more than a year ago and I have used it once. I actually got this from Farfetch Private Concierge because it was actually slightly cheaper than the Australian price. But the normal retail cost of this bag currently is $8,400. So it is a very expensive bag. And as cute as it is the biggest pain to get it in and out of because you have to push the lock open, and to open it up, you definitely need 2 hands for this. And then when it opens up, can you see the opening is not very wide? Another thing is, I was like, okay, no, it's fine, it fits a phone. Yeah, it does. Sideways, I've got an iPhone 14 Pro and it just fits a phone. This is how you have to angle it. So it does fit in there, then it takes up so much room, you really can't utilize the limited space it already has. So really, even though the price was a little bit cheaper, I should have saved my money. If you've been wanting to add this bag and you like the shape, I would suggest go for the supple version of it. So basically it's not on this hard material, it's still in canvas. It's bigger. It doesn't have this strap, so it just has the shoulder strap, so much easier to get in and out of, and it is half the price. So this one, usability has been not great. So not one I would recommend. The next bag is the one that started off my whole love affair with Louis Vuitton. The bag I'm referring to is the Pochette Accessories. I know, Louis Vuitton discontinued this version last year. I was like, why did you do it? They did bring out a newer model of this, which looks exactly the same as this, but they've just added an extra gold chain and up the price. And then on the inside, it does have an additional like zippered pocket here, but really they didn't need to make those changes because this was perfectly fine. I think it's just honestly to make some more money, but you still can find these on the pre-loved market. It's very easy to use. It fits your phone, a bigger size iPhone, very easily, like plenty of space. And because the canvas has stretch, you can fit actually a lot more than you think in here. And this is my original one. So it's slightly different. This I bought 25 years ago. It was my first designer bag. I remember paying like maybe about 300 and something Australian dollars. Can you believe it? So I am so glad this was my first LV bag. I use this to death and the canvas is perfect. Here I've just got a dark brown strap, which is from my Alma BB, because I love that with this bag you can just change up the straps. You can make it more casual with a leather strap, you can dress it up with a chain strap, and that's exactly what I did. Like I actually wore this bag to my sister's wedding. I just took this off and put a chunky gold chain, and because I had a more sort of like caramelly long dress, it looked gorgeous with it. And don't think monogram is just only for casual outfits. It can be dressed up or down, and it's just so easy to style. So like I was saying, I use my Damier Ebene strap on my vintage version of the Pochette Accessoires, and this is another new arrival from Goelia. It looks like a top and a skirt, but it's actually a dress. And I love this because it kind of hides the tummy area, and it's so flattering because of the A-line silhouette on all figures. So good for work, but also you could dress it down with some loafers. Love the gold button detailing, the 4 pockets. You can never go wrong with a little black dress, right? So I just paired this, wore this. I've got the perfect pair of LV shoes that has got black and also this monogram, so that ties in perfectly. So as it is summer now for all my family in the Northern Hemisphere, a big trend this season for summer is the crochet look. But not everyone likes how see-through crochet can be, and I found the most beautiful 2-piece set. It's a knit sort of top. It's got the waffle print, which gives it more detail, the neckline detail as well, so you can see where that crochet look is coming through because it's got some holes, but it's like a higher neck. This caramel color is gorgeous and matches perfectly with my Pochette Accessoires. And so I've styled this, but just swapped this out with a chunky gold chain and worn this with the matching skirt. Look how beautiful this skirt is. So down the bottom, it's got all this detailing, which looks like that crochet look. I couldn't believe this set was like 119 USD, and then use MIM28 for 28% off. It gives me Hermes vibes. The color's definitely Hermes, but Hermes have done 2-piece sets sort of similar to this in this caramel shade before, and of course it costs thousands, but This I have paired with my Hermes belt in gold, my Hermes Orans. With this being in 100% cotton, it's very breathable, very comfortable. You can tuck it in with a belt like I did, or just leave it loose because it's got the beautiful detailing on the bottom of the top as well. So this is a set that's perfect for summer. The next LV bag is one of my worst purchases. Oh, this was one of the most hyped bags, and it's sold out, pre-orders sold out. It's still in their collection. It's not in my collection because finally last year I did sell it because I never used it. And I'm talking about the multi pochette. The one I got came with the khaki canvas strap, and hubby hates this bag. He just thinks it's Louis Vuitton putting all their leftovers into a bag. And this bag retails for 4,100 Australian dollars at the moment. When I got mine, it was when it first came out and it just flew off the shelves. Now, it is a functional bag. Essentially, it is like the pochette accessoire, and then it's like the mini pochette here. On the canvas strap, it's got a little coin pouch. And when I unboxed it, I remember you guys saying, Mel, it's a gorgeous bag, but it's so not you, it's not your style. And you know what? You're so right. I never wore it, and it takes me so long to let go of things. But I finally did last year to a gorgeous subby of mine who always wanted it, and it was a good deal for her because I sold mine for less than retail, and I'm just glad it went to a new home. It is a cute bag, but I really didn't need it because I have the pochette accessoire, I have too many mini pochettes. Kind of became redundant in my collection. I mean, I have a coin purse, so really, if I really wanted, I could attach them all on and make my own version of a multi pochette. So unless like you really love it and you don't own the pochette accessoire or the mini pochette, then it could be a good bag for you because you can detach it and use it different ways. But for me, it was my worst purchase because I never wore it. I ended up selling it. Plus the canvas strap didn't really suit my style. So for that reason, it was definitely one of my worst purchases, and I just think there are better LV bags that you can buy. So the next best LV bag that I think you should buy, and totally worth the money. And what is a video if I don't mention something vintage, because I've been shopping vintage designer for so many years now. So the bag I'm talking about is the LV can bag. So mine is the vintage model. They do have one selling currently, but it's in monogram. It is a little bit smaller, and it does come with a shoulder strap. The vintage version doesn't, but you can easily fix that. Now, why is this the best? This you can pick up on the pre-loved market for a steal. I picked both mine up. Like I said, I have this one here in yellow, epi leather, and I also have a red one. And I got these on average for only 500 Australian dollars. The current version retails for 4,600 Australian dollars. And I just would not buy the current version because I love the vintage version so much. Plus you can save thousands. I mean, you probably can't get it for $500 now, but I've definitely seen them around 700 USD, which is still such a good price. And even though it doesn't come with a shoulder strap, all I did is I just got my chain. Usually it comes with like O rings or D rings, and I looped it through my LV bandeau. Or along the handle, you can put a really thin hair tie and then use that to attach it if you didn't want to use the bandeau. Epi leather is so underrated. Epi leather is scratch resistant. It's just such a good leather. So it makes this bag even more worth it because it's in leather instead of canvas, which the current version is in. So don't get the current one in store unless you love it. But definitely look at a vintage one because you can pick one up for a bargain. Since you guys in summer, I have to tell you about my favorite shorts, and they are these shorts here. I already own it in black, and I wear the black one so much. I love these shorts because they're not too short. They're just the perfect length and they go with everything. Plus they're so comfortable because they do have the elasticated back. I'm telling you, this is an essential for summer. These shorts are so classy and definitely that old money aesthetic. So what I've paired this with is this singlet. This style is like the black one I'm wearing, but the black one comes with this set. I knew that I wanted another one. So as I said, it's got It's got removable bra cups, a little twist detail at the back, and just the perfect crop length that's not too short. So I've just worn that with the white shorts, my fun little LV Calm bag, some yellow earrings, and then my Chanel pumps. These shorts do actually come with a brown belt, but I just prefer to swap it out with one of my designer belts. That's how I mix and match things up. But it's nice that it comes with that option. And I know it might not be hot everywhere, but this is a wardrobe staple and perfect for our weather now. I've already worn this. A striped classic cardigan like this, you can't go wrong with. And this one is in a really soft fabrication. It's sort of fuzzy, but not too fuzzy. And stripes, what can I say? It will never go out of fashion. But with this, I've just paired this on the top. Yes, you can wear stripe on stripe. And then just for a pop of color, when I've worn that outfit, I've just worn it with my red version. And that goes beautifully as well. So classic staples like this and stripes, you never need to worry about going out of fashion because it is just such a classic look. So another way that you can pair your Calm bag is just with your favorite denim for a casual look. So I'm wearing mine with an old pair of Zara jeans, my Mim 2-in-1 cami. So I've just tucked that in the jeans. And this is a brand spanking new arrival that has just gone straight up to be one of their best sellers already. This cute short sleeve cropped jacket. And it is a jacket because they've actually got light shoulder pads in there, which I really like because it adds a little bit of structure. But for me, it's the design. I love this fabric. It's wrinkle resistant and it's just like an open design, but the pattern sort of looks like flowers, as you can see. How gorgeous is that? Like I said, nearly everything I mentioned here is under 200 USD. Okay, so I just changed out my top. I'm still wearing that same black cami on the inside because I just wanted to show you how gorgeous this looks and this pattern. Anyway, the next bag that I really love, it's another one of LV's iconic styles, and I'm talking about the LV twist bag. Now, this one is very special to me because hubby actually surprised me with this a few years ago, and it was my first exotic bag. You guys know I love lizard, and this is in the ombre lizard. But why do I love the LV twist bag? The first thing is because it's called the twist because of the lock feature. So to open it, you do need to twist and then open it up. So my one here is in the smaller size. The shoulder version comes in two sizes, the PM and the MM. And this came out, I believe it was 2015. And again, it's just gone from strength to strength. And you can see that when you look at the LV website, because now they have a top handled version, they have an east-west version, they've got ones with different chains. So it has done really well for the brand. I love this bag because it is pretty unique in its structure. As you can see, it's got this waved bottom. The only thing I will say about this bag is that it is more on the pricier side because it is in leather. Well, normally it comes in epi leather, which I love. Of course, if you go into exotics, it's going to be a lot more expensive. I like that I can wear it double strapped like this, or I can just wear it as a shoulder bag like this or crossbody. So if you like flat bags and you want something a little bit different, this hasn't gone anywhere for years now. So for my version in the ombre lizard, how I would style this for a more dressed up look is I picked this gorgeous floral lace skirt. Isn't it beautiful? So on the website, it says it's in like a light pink, but really it's more like a beige with an undertone of pink. So another thing that I was looking for that I was surprised that I don't own in my wardrobe is a classic short sleeve white shirt. And they had one. And this one here, I love that the buttons are concealed. It's just a bit more of a sleek look. The sleeves have a rolled up cuff and then very light button detailing there, which is sort of like cufflinks. So I really liked that detail. I've worn this with this skirt. I've worn it with my Jimmy Choo Mills and then my gorgeous twist bag double strap. Of course, with this, you can pair it with an all white look. So again, I'm wearing this shirt, but just opened it up. I left it untucked. And then I also wore those white denim jeans that I showed you before, so soft, with this and one of my favorite vintage belts that I picked up, I don't even know, 15 years ago. It's a wide belt and it just nips in the waist. And then my Chloe wedges. I've even worn my Tiffany & Co. sterling silver hardware chain just since the shirt is open to give it a bit more extra oomph, because this does have the silver hardware. Accessories can really make the difference, and the right bag just completely transform an otherwise boring outfit. Okay, the next bag is also a favorite to a lot of you, and if you own one, don't come for me. Mine, I have a reason, okay? This is my biggest bag in my LV collection, and this is not the worst of the worst, but it was not a wise choice, and let me explain. So I'm talking about my limited edition Keeper Bandolier 50 in the gorgeous watercolor print. And I fell head over heels with this watercolor. Like, the Keeper in itself has got mixed reviews, because honestly, this bag is not a bag I would use for travel, because even though it does have a strap, can you imagine when you fill this up, it would get so heavy. Actually, a lot of my friends own this, not in this print, but just in the classic monogram print or the classic Damier Ben print. And they said, I traveled with it once or twice and never again because it was so annoying. So the Keeper Bandolier does come in a few sizes. Mine is the 50, so it's in the middle. It also comes in the 45, 50, and then 55. I know the 45 and 50 fits in the overhead compartment of a plane. I believe 55 does as well, but if you overstuff it, if the airlines are really strict, it could be a problem. I just think if you love this bag, just get it vintage. The vintage canvas is just sublime. And the reason why I said this is the worst is because I've used it once. Yes, the color doesn't help because it is in white predominantly, but it's just so pretty. I have taken it once on an overnight trip. Overnight trips or car trips are fine for the Keeper. I think that works well if you want one, because look, it is a classic LV style as well. This print I love so much that I did actually buy the Pochette Voyage in it. This is from the men's collection. I also bought the card holder in it. I gave one of these card holders away to you guys as well. It was my worst purchase because I really kind of went overboard and I didn't need all three. I probably could have just done with these two. Will I sell it? Probably no, because I just love looking at it. But for all those reasons mentioned, this has been one of my worst LV bags. Now let's move on to one of the best bags. I've had this bag in my collection for probably about 7-8 years. And I'm talking about my LV Neo Vivienne. Even though this model is discontinued, there is actually a very similar model selling at the moment called the Oxford. So if you like this sort of silhouette, the Oxford's probably just a little bit bigger. It still has a top handle like this, like the Matisse top handle. The difference is that with the metalwork, this is just like a magnetic closure, whereas the other one has got a little twist in it, but it's very, very similar. Inside as well, it's compartmentalized, which I love, and it expands out. It might look like a teensy little bag, but it fits so much. Again, this is another bag that I brought to Vietnam with me. It is definitely in my top 3 most used Louis Vuitton bags. This leather that they've used on it is just so supple, but so easy to take care of as well because it's in a grained finish. It's a shame they discontinued it, but it's good that they have a very similar model at the moment, which is not badly priced considering it is like a full leather bag for 4,800. Some of their canvas bags are about the same price. And because I got it in black, it is so easy to match. Just for all my Australian family, yes, the weather's getting colder. So with this, I've just paired it with my Zara Jeans, which I showed you before. Same MIM 2-in-1 Lace Cami, but this time just added this beautiful cardigan. So much detailing as well. I love that it sort of looks a bit Chanel-esque with the 4 pockets, the gold buttons, but it's got that detail, you know, a little bit of the gold lurex thread all throughout the collar, on the sleeves. And then let's talk about how it's just all sort of like frayed. So for 99 USD for 100% wool cardi, I have not seen 100% wool cardi with this much detail for this price. But in saying that, even though it's wool, it's not scratchy as well. Yeah, so easy to style with my Neo Vivienne. And for a more summery look, I just wore those white jeans again. I know I'm gonna get so much wear out of this, with that knitted black tee with the cutout detail. and paired it with my Neo Vivienne. Very simple, but you can't go wrong with a classic black and white outfit. And then finally, a bag I highly recommend to anyone. I think this is the perfect first LV bag if you haven't added one to your collection, and I'm talking about the Alma, specifically the Alma BB. Now mine is in the Damier Ebene print, but it comes in leather, epi leather, emprunt, you name it. They've probably done it. It also comes in so many different sizes. As I said, mine's the BB, but it comes in a PM version, an MM, though the BB probably is definitely the most popular. It fits a ton, like a lot. You will be so surprised. And I love this cutie. It is my rainy day bag. I don't need to worry about this, you know, with the patina, because it's all in the dark brown leather. And I love this cutie just as much as when I first purchased it. And this was actually the second bag that LV introduced, and it's been in the collection since like what, 1934 or something like that. So this has definitely stood the test of time. Not to mention the price point of this is still one of the cheaper LV bags, and I just think it is darling. Plus I love the Alma range so much that I actually do own quite a few sizes in it. Again, I find it so easy to style. Probably the easiest is just all black. Another thing, I told you I really love that Shangyun silk. I showed you the pants before, so I would just wear it with these pants, and then they released this trench jacket. It's so lightweight and it just looks so nice all together. Whether you tie this up and wear the Alma crossbody, or another option is you leave it open, tie the back up into a bow. I've just worn it with my Mim 2-in-1 chocolate brown just to tie in a little bit of the brown from the Alma and hold this handheld. It is just such an easy bag to style, and black and brown absolutely go together. If you guys haven't tried Shangyun silk before, you really need to, because not only is the process in how they manufacture this so interesting, but I just love how each individual one has different cracks and highlights. And they've released a dress in this, which I think next time I'll have to pick because it's wrinkle resistant. It will actually make great travel outfit as well. And that is how I would style the final bag. So that is it, my loves, the 10 best and worst LV bags to buy. I hope you found that video helpful from all my purchases. Luckily, mostly good, but I definitely had some bad purchases in there. So let's get to the giveaway part of this video. And I'm giving away this leather bag. It is from the brand Demelia. It will come with the dust bag as well, of course. And the past couple of years, I've been giving away items that I love and own. And I do own this in the caramel color in the larger size. But since I've been loving chocolate brown so much, when I saw this, I'm like, definitely have to get this for you. So super simple giveaway instructions as usual. It's just YouTube only. So one, just make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Come join the family. Hit that bell and select all notifications. 2, give this video a thumbs up. And then 3, comment below what was your favorite outfit that I styled with my LV bags. Now don't leave your email or IG name or anything, because I will reply to the winner's comment of this video. So make sure you come back and check. The reason I'm saying don't leave your email is because YouTube will probably delete that comment, and I don't want that happening. And of course, the giveaway is open worldwide. I will leave it open for 3 weeks, and check my description box for the full giveaway instructions. I'm just so happy to celebrate my 8 years on YouTube, so it's just a little thank you from me to you. But still more giveaways planned for this year, because you know I love giving stuff away to you guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to use my highest and exclusive Goelia code. This is the last time I can get it. So it's MIM28 for 28% off anything site-wide, but that's for first-time customers. Or use MIM10 for an extra 10% off whatever website offer they've got at the moment. And that's valid for 2 weeks. So thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day or night, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.